Hey everyone, Ezekiel Gutierrez for BestGeekBlogEver.com. We're here at the 2011 Comkaze Expo here in Los Angeles, California. We're walking the show floor and we ran into a couple guys I want to introduce you to. First, we got Mr. Chris Dickens and Phil Morgenthaler, the creators of Vigilante Project. What's going on, fellas?
Man, we're just hustling, trying to show the book, trying to get our posters out, keychains, just trying to spread the word about Vigilante Project.
We're really excited to be here. We're really happy we got this project going. We got our 8-page ash can ready to go. It's awesome. Got to come check this out.
Even better. The most important thing out of today, we're giving these away 100% free. On the back, Kickstarter.com. Check us out. We're raising money for our first book. It's called Book One, The Guitar Hero. It's awesome. We're hoping to release it in March at the WonderCon in Anaheim, so check that out too.
All right, so from start to finish, from the initial conception of the idea to today, how long has the process been?
Well, we started this back in April 2009. I was sitting in my cubicle one day at work. He was at work doing his own thing too, and I called him up and I said, man, we're way too talented, way too creative to be punching a clock and making somebody else rich. And so we kind of, in that very same conversation, brainstormed Vigilante Project. And we started off as a film, as a screenplay, because neither one of us can draw, right? And it wasn't until we hooked up with our agent that he said, hey, you guys really need to put out the comic book, and that'll give you some momentum to get this thing rolling and kind of take over Hollywood. So comic-wise, we've been doing it since about June. We met some guys online as part of an indie comics forum, and we met our pencils guy. His name is Chris Campana out of New York, New Jersey. We got our inks and our letters. His name is Nick Peliquo. He's out of, I think, Ontario, Canada?
I think so.
He's Canada. Or maybe Winnipeg. He's Winnipeg, and our colorist, Jared Arthur, he's out of Ontario, Canada. So we have this international team of talent that we found courtesy of Facebook, okay? Like, everything we do is grassroots, bare bones, kind of coming from the ground up. And so it's really, go ahead, man.
At one of our panels that we did, we said Vigilante Project brought to you by Craigslist.
All of our talent for the trailer that we shot. Did you watch the trailer? Okay. The trailer we shot, we found everybody on Craigslist. The actor, the crew, sound, editing, all Craigslist. So we're really, we try to keep our ear to the ground as far as what's going on in the comic community, in the film community, in the low budget world, because we're definitely low budget, but we're trying to take as many people with us to the top. We're trying to spread the word, and Kickstarter is a great way to do that. So,
tell us, who is Alvin Gentry?
Alvin Gentry is you. He's me. He's a normal, everyday guy. He's doing his own deal. He's a college student. He doesn't have any special forces training. He doesn't have any kind of special powers. He wasn't bitten by a radioactive bug. He's just a normal, everyday guy. He has a little bit of experience doing some martial arts, some MMA, and that's about it. So he's in good shape, and that's about all he's got to go with. Something really bad happens to him, and he's got to figure out what he's going to do about it. He goes through the normal channels, just like you would. He's got to call the right people to do things officially. Official channels don't work for the situation. Decides he's got to take care of business his own way. So he does what he has to do. He's like, what would you do if you had to do it by yourself? What pieces would you have to put together? What investigation would you do? How would you change your behaviors to better avenge the death of somebody close to you? And then, so that's what he does.
It's kind of like a trial and error. You know what I mean? MMA is great, in my opinion. I have a lot of friends that are MMA fighters. I know some guys in the UFC. I mean, I'm in Orange County. I'm in Irvine, and Lake Forest is like the MMA capital of the world, okay? So I know plenty of MMA guys, and I love and I respect MMA. But when it comes to being on the street with multiple attackers and that sort of thing, it doesn't always work. And Alvin learns that the hard way. He has to learn how to fight more efficiently. He has to learn and get the right weapons. He has to get the right kind of detective work. You know, he follows these clues, and he stumbles a lot along the way. So it's not like a Batman who has all this training or has all these resources. He's Joe Blow, and he messes up pretty much the whole time. So you get to see, even in the ash can, you see the last page, things don't exactly go his way. And so I think once people see the grittiness and the reality of it, I think it'll appeal to them because it's just like you and me. I love Batman, he's one of my favorites, but I don't relate to Batman because I'm not rich. I didn't get to go train all over the world, you know what I mean? I don't have millions of dollars to build myself a bat cycle and a Batmobile and a Batarang, you know what I mean? It's just, everything Alvin uses is over the counter. Like the clothing, the weapons, the mask, everything you can buy in the store, at an army surplus store, a motorcycle shop. Even when we shot the trailer, we bought everything over the counter. Everything. So check it out. It's as real and as gritty as it can be, in my opinion.
So tell people why they should go to Kickstarter and support the program. What can they get in return, and what will it mean for you guys if the Kickstarter gets funded?
Oh man, Kickstarter is amazing, and that's typical in the beginning. The $5 gets you a digital copy of the Ash Can, and it pre-orders Book 1, The Guitar Hero. $10 gets you a hard copy signed by us. From there, you go up to $20 where you get a keychain, you get a poster. $50 gets you a keychain, poster, T-shirts, more and more stuff. But the coup de grace, the best one, is the $100 level where you get to create your own character. And the coolest part is, we'll give you a sketch, original artwork of the character, but you get to decide if this character lives or dies. Now, obviously, if we sell these books and we get to keep making different issues, your character is going to grow with us. But if you want him to die in a fiery explosion on the docks, we're going to do our best to make him die in a fiery explosion on the docks. But if you want an overweight guy with red hair, he's going to be an overweight guy with red hair. You want a skinny blonde-haired girl with glasses, it's a skinny blonde-haired girl with glasses. And she's guaranteed to appear in the first book. And then from there, if you want her to die by hanging at JCPenney, we'll do our best to kill her by hanging at JCPenney. You know what I mean?
I've read the Ash Can, and I want more. So if you can, go to Kickstarter, donate $5, donate $10, donate what you can. You get the awesome comic. You get to get on the pre-order list, get some original art and all that stuff. So if you can help out, these guys did an awesome job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for the review.
Yeah, man.